Hi, my name is Jordan Nuttall, and I am applying to teach science at your district. On here, it asked me to answer these three questions, so jumping right into it. The first question is about what skills and strategies I use. I often think that a hook that involves some real life situation or phenomenon is really good to start the engagement into a new unit. And then after gaining their interest or initially, then I like to make sure that we have student led inquiry based learning as a focus throughout the unit. And I also like to have interactive labs and activities, simulations, and stuff like that with opportunities for them to reflect and analyze on what they're seeing and doing. So through those things, I can provide a hands-on scientific learning that is enjoyable but also rigorous. The second question about assessment, uh, I think assessment is best when focused on improving your own teaching uh, for the students. Every time you improve your teaching, then you improve the student learning outcomes. As long as you're focused on what the data from those assessments is telling you. For example, I had a thermal energy unit where the assessment was telling me that this particular question was showing a gap in their understanding of principle between gas particles and solid particles interacting with each other at different rates. And so I went back and taught the class a follow up demonstration where we were able to see a more in person example and then had the students retake a assessment question that would let me see that they understood it a little better, which they did and after that demonstration. And then the third question, how will you use lesson plans to develop intentional learning outcomes? Using backward design is an approach that I think works really well, where you determine the standards and the district goals, and then you take those standards and you break them down into the skills, abilities, and knowledge the students will need in order to be successful. And then from those skills and abilities and knowledge, collaborate with other teachers to design assessments that show evidence of the desired learning outcomes. And then for the day-to-day lesson planning, I design instruction that keeps each individual student in each of my classes in mind and aligns with the learning goals that we've set.